Right. I want to show a hand. It's actually been divorced. Where'd you sit, 109? For Benny Carter to take the KIT and airborne. Autograph, top to that. The boy.
You want to see my kids? Bitch.
What about you, six?
Get away from my
That's
group.
Kilo and when Abrams Truman, Sergeant. Oh, damn.
Them.
Maybe you could valet Milando.
I don't like them.
What about you, buddy? Well, Bravo, combat engineer.
Goddamn, why you keep thinking it's about the bitch? Just start with the nigga.
You support that. Certification. 10th Mountain Division. Spartans. All right. Let's see what you got. Ready, up!
Keep that shit over there.
Taliban showed up, stole the whole unit.
Holy shit. That's a... That's good stuff.
Taking this energy over here. Maybe I should go to my church. Go to my church. Why you think Tookie and them ain't win? That's supposed to be her best friend. Fuck. Ooh, he's so... You do all that like that was finna be a motherfucking nice ass card or something.
Hold up, stop, leave the seat back. Don't tell me that was you, 15. You look at the recycle again. Oh, extra hill pump. Excellent. That's your thing. Why are you here? Why are you here? Doing an elite unit. Hey, why are you here? Cross that finish line. DFQ? I'm about to quit, right? Yes. All right, people, we are back. Let's go, let's go. Come on, 15. This ain't 15. Come on, 15. Down, go. This is week 6. We are sailing on figure 8 device. 16 will save your life. 65, 48, 1.3, step forward. Pack your bags, you are non-select.
Dukes. I don't know what I thought you was gonna give me. For real, God. Everybody done took the AJ Greens. Shit. He got medium accuracy like a motherfucker.
Sarah, you are officially one crazy motherfucker. He's a liability. I want to see him in my office. The asteroid discovered last month continues unfound scientists, as it now shows signs of structural fragmentation. Right. Unfortunately, we started short at the time when the president was part of the report. I'm done saying. On what ground?
This guy didn't know unless I was first, you know, talking about next week. Why? Why is that a question? There is nothing I said that made it seem like I used to talk to her or nothing. But why is that a question? Didn't I just tell you why? And you said so much. No, I don't like people that think they're better than me.
No.
Because why? You go to church?
Don't go to the world.
Me out, you be on the weird shit, bro. I swear. Like, I do not like that motherfucking shit. Boy, do not fucking listen to what the fuck I say. You just make up your own fucking shit and then think you right. Yep, I used to talk to her.
And in fact,
What now?
applying for RAS seems to be the only thing. And why is that?
You said you did?
Yep. So what now?
Then why you ain't tell me that?
The fuck no, Miata. So fucking, I swear, you be acting like you slow.
Why am I acting like a... If you say it, then what the fuck do you believe? You hear me the other track, baby?
You don't believe shit I say. Because if you did, you wouldn't be asking that stupid ass shit. And I'm talking about church and how they think they better than me, Junior, Tookie, everybody that they be around talking about, oh, you guys need to go to church. You guys need to go to church. For what? Now he talking about, you guys, I go to church now. I go to church now, bro. Okay, and?
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
I wonder what the
really
fuck
ATQ
means.
wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take
That
away
shit
that run
low-key
game, make him
irritates me a little
one-dimensional,
bit.
put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Smith wants to throw. Using his feet to buy time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe.
Like, why the fuck would I sit there and say no and then come right back and say yeah? Like, come on, dude.
This defense, they understood the challenge coming in. Like,
I'm legitimately trying not to get pissed off.
They were not going to let his legs beat him. That's what they told us anyways. And so far on this first
That's a dumbass fucking question. Just said I didn't know the vision since freshman, only knew her freshman and sophomore year, and that's because she cheered.
How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right
I don't give a fuck about the bitch, really. It's Ace that's acting fake to me, so I don't like his bitch.
Fourth and long, you're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and so.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on the first drive of the game is working to perfection.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing up, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about...
And they will score!
Fucking God.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, third and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of
Where the fuck are you going, Darren?
Touchdown and get this party started right.
Kickoff unit on the field.
Dipping all the way fucking inside for what?
To protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. From the gun, running back gets to give. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Aggies in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Give to the back. And he never
What are you doing, 75?
Stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here's a hit. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete. The long
What the fuck is he doing?
It's
really early
God
in the game
damn.
right now, and if it's fourth and short,
Why the fuck my first game always gotta be like this?
certainly, but fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Grab behind the line. It's done. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Now, you got to read it quick, right? If he makes a quick decision, gets the thing out of his hand, but make sure your feet are set. You still got to be accurate, even though you're trying to get rid of that ball so fast.
Grabbed in backfield. It's Green. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's done. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Defense might bring the house here. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Smith dropping to pass. Got the quick pass. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. This quarterback part of their running game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Fuck, nigga.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. The Aggies buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Making side adjustments here.
What did I just say?
From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Quick strike complete. Really nice game.
He started going to church with the bit. Even when I asked him, like, do you do portraits and would you still come tattoo me? And I mean, you know, huh? What? I know what.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just to release it on 1st down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got it in the middle. It's Royer. Still running it for 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And that's what babies love the tight end so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the...
Turning it on! Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
If you want to be your friend, be your friend. Good for it.
Tempo.
Sure.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
They'll try the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. And he's going to get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and go into a situation and move your offense backwards.
Wants to fire on second down. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Aggie! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that.
Let's go, Skinner.
An extra point away from tying this.
I won and only 99 card. Well, I got two. I got 2 cards.
If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Better hold on, get Randy.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Smith wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got him in. It's Brown. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. He's got it at the 30. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away.
A shot for the end zone.
Come on. Like, he cannot just run you off like that. Jesus Christ.
Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Offense changing the play. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Skips away from pressure. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Where is this coming from? Wow. What? Yeah, you can, but why are you asking that?
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I know that
Why that? Why is this question coming up?
Finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands.
Yeah, you can, but why is it coming up?
I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They stop him after the game. Probably
yes, wow.
Mitigate the loss as the fourth down coming. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they're not on the same page there. Now facing a third and long. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to keep it in the air. Another incompletion on third down.
And that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the second half now. Team's got the lead. You get to stop right away. Get the ball right back to your offense to try to expand this lead. Nice start to the second half.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Under fire. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Smith dropping to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
down, Crimson Tide. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Takes it the other way. At the 20. Touchdown, Bama! And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. a first down at the 37.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be looking to run. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hurts. Under fire. Makes the grab.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They look pretty good on this drive. They were marching the football down the field, but on that critical 3rd down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at the right time, trusting his guys up front to get it done, and they're able to get the sack.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Coaches talk about
Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure. Limit that return. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. Inside the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's more. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Lost a throw on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And for our defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off-play action. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He's got it. 1st down and more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Made the play on the bit, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
So we'll kick it away to start us off.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Texas A&M.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
They waste no time in getting the ball to their fleet-footed target. He delivers with a long score to open this game. That is just playing to your strengths and feeding your stars.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
Looking deep in the very first play. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry on. Dropping back, it's Smith. Quick throw, catch made. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. It's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And they'll give it to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Past the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the kick travels out of bounds. That's a flag, of course, but the onside kick fails. First down, looking to throw the ball. It is intercepted. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
To the air, it's Smith. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and the defense smothers him for no gain. The Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
First down and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. We're going to throw the football. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown.
Picking it off. It's such bullshit. Like, his niggas is just that motherfucking much more talented than mine. Fuck out of here. Oh! Fucking whole ass nigga, man. Shit. I guess niggas is just that motherfucking talented than mine. It's alright. Yeah, sometimes go away from the user. Yeah, 354.
You got eyes? I can't see it. I think we outran it. Like that. Come on, play.
kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And now the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Jordan. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Trying to run, it's Singleton. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And that catch is hauled in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out.
Bro, you ain't come to get on, you get on my nerves, brah.
And he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11.
I would put them on camera, but I don't want to right now.
Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to...
You gotta work tonight.
When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this.
No, sir.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Back to pass. It's Jordan. On the move now. Extending the play now.
So we on tonight or what?
He looks downfield. Everybody.
Most definitely, fam.
Throwing this ball away. He's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Here's the thing that I love
Bet good.
is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down play. Not only does he pick up the first down, he gets inside the 10 to set up a 1st and goal.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, do they make that look easy.
Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. No huddle here for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. And this pass is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels. Now the all-important extra point. It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? And he takes it all the way back for 2 points to reclaim the lead. Wow.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Finds his man. It's Concepcion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up with the 32.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Make the stop after a big gain 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Great screen. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
Catch made by the tight end. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. From the gun, he looks for an open man. They finally corral him at the 1. He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. It's a quick grab. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun to handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. The 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Texas 23, UNLV 6.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Texas.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. The Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And the wideout goes in motion. They get the second half started with the running play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he can't connect. The gamble. Away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. To the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Stewart. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to scramble. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And a strong opening drive here, but now they face 3rd down in the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Jordan. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Third and short to hand the ball off. And the game will pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 22.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice 1st down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Block over the middle. It's Johnson. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
He has 1st down yardage at the 46. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The back's got it. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. And he'll be brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Stewart. Nice grab. It's Tate. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. Looking deep downfield with the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Bringing pressure. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best. Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The pass rush closing in. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's running out of time here. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
A running play called on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
Chris, he's very fortunate here not to give up a safety. This defense putting a lot of pressure, anticipating this is a great time to attack, and it pays off. They come up with a big sack.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. They'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again.
Oh, and he's straight down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Aggies. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Scanning the field. It's Stewart. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down here for this offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, the tight end here just gets lost in coverage. Quarterback does a good job of kind of working through his progressions. He sees that tight end, his eyes light up, makes a great throw and a big gain for this offense.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Royer. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here we go, third and goal coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on fourth and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Bush. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Wideout's now clustered. Back to throw. It's Russell. First play taken a deep shot. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up...
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here. Let's it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Toss play, running right. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. On 1st down, it's play action. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, UNLV. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, it's Russell. This pass is on target, caught. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. 2nd and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side on the toss. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Grab down the middle. It's Moss.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And
trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And it's a bunch formation. Movement here from the tight end. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Near the sticks, it's Royer. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
The sack sets up a second down and very long.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many.
They're standing there, gets hit again.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him.
Pass rush swarming him again.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here they come on fourth and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in cross territory.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Toss play to the outside. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Bringing pressure. Deep shot toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. One of those critical third down plays coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. They're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So second down after the incompletion. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The tight end makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.